They told me I was the strong one, the one who didn't need kindness. That was their excuse. But strength has limits, and I learned what happens when mine finally broke. Christmas dinner. Just the word should bring to mind warmth, laughter, and the smell of something roasting in the oven. But for me, that night will forever be remembered as the one where my own mother made sure there wasn't even a plate for me at the table. Yeah, you heard that right. My mom, at Christmas, told me there wasn't enough food, while my brother's girlfriend, who he'd been dating for all of 1 month, was happily digging into her second helping. I didn't scream. I didn't flip the table. I just stood up, took the dish I had brought with me, and walked out. And somehow, I was the one they called rude. The day had already started off rough. We'd driven 3 hours through groggy weather and clogged highways. My boys, 7 and 9, were buzzing in the back seat, excited in the way only kids can be. They didn't yet understand that family doesn't always mean what it's supposed to mean. I had a pounding headache before we even pulled up, but I told myself, just a few hours. Smile, eat, and leave. When we arrived, no one came out to greet us. Not even a wave from the window. Walking inside felt like stepping into someone else's party. The dining room was already packed, like we were late, even though we were right on time. My mother glanced up, gave me that clipped little smile she's perfected, one that never reaches her eyes, and then went right back to her wine. At the head of the table sat my brother Jeff, proudly showing off his brand new girlfriend, Lana. A woman he's known for weeks. And yet somehow, she was already sitting beside Mom like she was royalty. Her sequin dress sparkled like she was the main event, and she laughed in that high-pitched, fake way that grated on me instantly. Meanwhile, my boys and I? We were shoved to the very end of the table. No decorations. No place cards. No napkins. Just 3 chairs pushed together like an afterthought. Dinner started making its way around. My kids got their plates. Everyone else got theirs. I sat there waiting, my hands folded, watching as the serving dishes got lighter and lighter. And then, Mom walked right past me. She smirked, loud enough for everyone to hear, and said, there wasn't enough for everyone. I figured you wouldn't mind, Kirsten. The room carried on like it was nothing. My boys froze, glancing at me with confusion. My heart sank, but I held still. I tried to convince myself it was just a mistake. That maybe my plate was coming. But then, as if the universe wanted to twist the knife, Lana, sparkly little Lana, got up and went for seconds. Seconds. And my mother? She actually helped her scoop more potatoes onto her plate, like it was the most natural thing in the world. That was it. Something in me just broke. I stood up, my chair scraping the floor. My feet carried me to the kitchen where Lana had set down her plate to grab a drink. I picked it up. Didn't say a word. Just lifted the plate and walked it back through the dining room. The silence hit like a wave. You could feel every pair of eyes on me. Mom's face tightened into that look that screamed, how dare you? Jeff muttered something under his breath. Lana blinked in confusion, her sequins catching the light. And I didn't care. My boys didn't ask questions either. They simply picked up their half-eaten plates and followed me, heads held high. No tears. No begging. Just